Greetings, and welcome to King's Manor. My name is Christopher, and I am the king of this castle. Right now, things are a little unusual around here, and that's because I left the kingdom a few weeks ago on what you might call a vacation. Not because I needed it, mind you, but my sons, they needed it. Let me explain. You see, Prince Richard and Prince Robert, well, they're typical boys. They like to run and play and get dirty. The problem is, they're not 7 and 8 years old. They're 21 and 22.
They're gonna come through.
Stay more! Get over here!
You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Not exactly what you would expect from royalty. Okay, so they get a little carried away sometimes. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is it's not just sometimes, it's all the time. These boys, they don't take anything seriously. It's all fun and games with them. And you see, someday they're going to inherit my throne. They're going to inherit my throne and rule over the kingdom. But does it look to you like they're ready for that kind of responsibility? That's why I decided to go away and put my sons in charge of things for a while. You know, put them to the test. Believe me, I've tried everything else. I just thought that maybe giving them some real responsibility for a change might wake them up. Great idea, don't you think? Oh, but don't worry. I haven't abandoned ship completely. Enter, Sir Gavin, one of my oldest friends and best knights.
Thank you, sire. As always, it is an honor to serve you. But I have to say, things haven't progressed quite as quickly as we'd hoped.
Yes, I know. We've all gotten an eyeful.
I was afraid of that.
But I refuse to give up, Sir Knight. We've got to be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Our adversary, the devil, is behind a real cosmic battle between right and wrong, truth and righteousness. And we've got to stay strong in the Lord for that. I just know that we will allow ourselves to continue in that.
I'll do my best, my king.
I know you will. Well, I better get back so we can get on with the story. You take it from here. Oh, by the way, just introduce the folks to some of the characters and tell them a little bit about what you do.
Yes, your majesty, and fare thee well. Well, I guess you've already had the privilege of meeting Prince Richard and Prince Robert, so we'll move on from there. Let's see. Oh, good. Here comes Ida. She's the matron of the castle. She's been here for quite some time and does her very best to keep things running smoothly. Afternoon, Ida.
Oh, hello, Sir Gavin.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is a beautiful day. But I think it's probably going to rain later.
Rain?
Yes, probably a thunderstorm more than likely.
Like I was saying, she tries to keep things in order, but as you can imagine, Richard and Robert have been quite a handful. Isn't that right, Ida?
Did you say something?
Yes, I said the princes have been a challenge for you.
Well, that is the understatement of the century. You know, I love those boys, I really do, and I try to tell them what's what, but they never listen to me.
Oh, but who knows? Maybe this little experiment of King Christopher's will have an effect.
A bad one, more than likely, meaning no disrespect, but let's just hope our enemies don't get wind of this.
Well, anyway, it sure looks like you found some nice flowers.
Yeah, they are beautiful flowers, but they'll probably be dead by the end of the day. I'm going to go put them in water. Have a nice day.
A likable gal, but I'm sure you noticed that she's somewhat of a party pooper. Well, about this time every day since the king's been gone, I come over to the castle to spend some time with the princes. The king has asked me to teach them a few things about being a knight. You know, sword fighting, bow and arrow, how to ride a horse in battle, that sort of thing. I'm not sure if anything is really sinking in, however. Let's see. Since we're on the hunt this morning, we'll take it easy this afternoon. Maybe they can help me feed Flame. He's over here in the dragon chamber. Hey, Flame, you there? It's about dinner time, and I'll bet you're hungry. The reason he's here is for our protection, obviously, but also for his. You see, when we found him, he was in pretty bad shape. So, we brought him back here to nurse him back to health. Be patient, my friend.
I heard him roar. How bad is he?
Well, actually, he's looking pretty healthy.
That's it. Try to stay positive. That's what I try to do.
Do you?
Yeah, not sure that it works, though. Well, so how much longer does he have? Not much longer, I suppose.
No, really. He's fine. He was just getting a little impatient about supper while I was talking to the folks out there.
What folks? Where?
Well, out there, of course. Don't you see anybody?
Maybe you should come into the castle and lie down.
No, Ida. I'm fine, really.
Are you sure? You look a little pale to me.
Yes, I'm quite sure. Now, I need you to send the princess out here. I'm going to feed Flame, and I want them to see how it's done.
Oh, this should be great. They'll start some tomfoolery, and the next thing you know, Flame will probably take a bite out of them. Well, if they get their legs bitten off by Flame, you tell them, don't come running to me.
Now, to get the dragon food.
Mr. Gavin, Ida said you called for us.
Oh, that's right. I thought you could help me feed Flame.
You're kidding, right?
No, why?
Boo.
Don't be such a baby. I'm not scared of Flame.
Maybe we should just watch.
Nonsense. I'd be happy to help you feed him. He just startled me, that's all.
Okay, then give me a hand with this.
What is that stuff?
Dragon chow with beef gravy.
I don't see any gravy.
Here, add some water. See? Gravy.
Hey, let me do that. Oh, cool.
It's pretty good. Man, I wish that was a dragon.
We're coming. Okay, Richard. Now carry it in and set it down in front of him.
You sure it's safe?
Yes, of course. He won't hurt you.
Okay. Hey, buddy. If I come in there, promise you won't eat me? Was that a yes or a no?
It's okay. Go on.
Okay. Where is he? Ah! Hey, he likes it. You know, he's actually kind of cute in a big green, purplish sort of way. I mean, he's adorable. Who wouldn't love him? Well, what? Ah! Ah! Get me out! Get me out of here! Ah! Get me out! Ah! Ah!
Oh, it's
Stop
all
laughing! It's not funny!
Yes, it is. It's hilarious.
Here you go. Sorry.
Oh.
I thought he was over that cold. Here, make yourself useful.
You mean I have to touch him?
You can wash your hands later.
Disgusting. Hey, Richard, look.
Oh,
Hey, now listen. Before I leave, I have something I need to say to you both. Richard, Robert, the scriptures tell us that there are two kingdoms in this world. God's kingdom is good, and Satan's kingdom is evil. and there's a constant battle between them. Now, we don't have to fear because God is greater, but we must take the war seriously. Otherwise, we'll be exposed to the enemy. Why am I telling you this? Because there's so much more to life than just fun and games all the time, and someday you both will have the responsibility of protecting this kingdom. I hope you'll finally start to think about that. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he was serious.
Yeah.
Ah!
What is this place? Why did we stop here?
Excellent. So, the rumor is true.
What is it, my queen?
Good work. You may go. The king is away, and the princes are alone. This is just the opportunity I have been waiting for.
But I don't understand. Where are we?
Where are we, you ask? My dear Gwendolyn, we are finally home. We are at King's Manor.
King's Manor? You mean the King's Manor?
Why, yes. Isn't it grand?
But I thought you were banished from here?
Banished? Inconceivable.
Yes, and they even made you promise you'd never return.
Preposterous. I don't remember promising anything. Well, and even if I did, do I look like someone who keeps promises?
Well, no, of course not. You're the evil Queen Mirinda.
Yes, and don't you forget it.
But what about the warning from King Christopher?
Silence! Don't you ever mention that name again. Do you understand me?
Yes, my queen. I was just concerned for you.
Were you? How touching. Well, you don't need to worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Besides, I've been away too long. It's other than the king himself. It's inconceivable that anyone remains who would know me.
Really?
Really,
So no one will recognize you?
no one.
You know, it's a big job to rule a kingdom, isn't it? And with the king being away, the princes need some help, don't they?
Why, yes, they do.
They need someone who can guide them and tell them what to do. Someone they can trust, like you.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Then, will we be staying in the castle this night, my queen?
No, not yet. Not tonight. We'll lodge nearby. It would be better if we arrive earlier in the day. Yes, we will return tomorrow. Come. There is much work to do.